some solid offensive teams coming up. What's your mindset, defensively before you face these guys?
For me, it's the same. Try to just bring that defensive intensity, set the tone, provide some energy, and just try to kind of neutralize what those teams are trying to do.
What challenges specifically do the Cavaliers bring?
They got a lot of good players. The head of the snake, Donovan Mitchell, all-star, all-NBA type of player, and I know, he's going to try to do what he does every night. Darius Garland coming back from injury. They have the defensive player of the year. They also have, a good coach, got a lot of good pieces coming off the bench as well. So, like I said, just trying to do what we do, I feel like we'll be all right.
Now that you guys are a few games into the season, how do you like the way y'all are meshing together? Obviously, you've had some good results so far.
Yeah, we have had good results, but I think what's the best is we're still learning each other, and the best thing in the NBA is being able to learn through winning. Sometimes, losing is the best teacher, and nobody wants to lose, but to be able to make a lot of mistakes but still win through those and be able to learn through winning, I feel like, we've been able to do that.
Is that pretty encouraging to know y'all can be much better and y'all are still?
1,000%. Like, for how we playing now, we know we can be much better. I think, like you said, it's very encouraging for us.
Of course, you had expectations coming into the season. You already knew what the Rocks were about from playing against them before. Has the results even exceeded your expectations as well as you fit in with the rest of the team?
Yeah, for sure. Even when we were here pre-training camp and we were just, playing against each other, you can feel the intensity everybody brought to the team, and that's something that very few teams that I've been on have had, and the good teams I've been on have had that. So it was very encouraging to step out here and be able to play with like-minded guys.
Josh, you played with Kevin. You've watched him play. Was there any doubt in your mind that towards the end of that Magic game that he was going to be the one to take those big shots? And also when he didn't mind them deferring to Alfie to be able to hit the shot as well?
Yeah, me knowing that K was going to take those shots had nothing to do with me playing with him. If you watch any Kevin Durant, clips or games throughout his career, you would know that them shots is coming. But that's what makes him good, that everybody knows those shots are coming and him still be able to make that. And, he understands, the dynamic of the team as well. So, and we all know Alfie is, very talented. So when Coach Ross can play for Alfie, I don't think nobody is looking like it should be for me. And also, even with that, there's still other options in the play where everybody else gets to look as well.
Tari Eason was playing so well for y'all. Obviously, you're going to be without him for a while. What is different on the court for y'all without him?
Tari was that energy, that spark, come in there and score, a bunch of buckets in a short period of time. Instant offense, as people would like to say. And, that's something that you just can't replace. So we're just going to try to hold the fort down for him until he comes back.
And Aaron obviously played more minutes in that role, filling in for him. How do you think? What does he bring?
A is great, man. He's the ultimate professional. It's a hard thing to do to not play and then come in and have that kind of impact. But, I watch him, prepare every day like he's going to go in there and play 48 minutes. And, that's just kind of the mindset you have to have.
A lot has been made about the way that Sheppard has been playing his confidence. How much can you attribute to you being able, in practice, the way you play him, help out with his confidence like that?
I don't deserve no credit for what Reed doing out there, how you doing out there. But since day one when I met Reed, that's one thing that he didn't lack, his confidence. Even when, at first his shots weren't falling or he wasn't, I would say, happy with the way he was playing, but his confidence is always there. He can miss 100 shots and he's going to shoot the next one like he ain't shot yet. You know what I'm saying? And that's what makes him him.
And I was asking because you're one of the toughest defenders in the NBA, so I'm pretty sure during practice you play him like you're playing the game.
Yeah, 1,000%. But, I think I lock Twin down. And, Twin don't like when I guard him. Don't tell him I told you that. So, I be locking Twin up.